For more information, please visit our website at DarkCybernetics.com. This is Dark Cybernetics 101 C++ programming. Follow along with our free course documentation. For variables in C++, they can be two types, literal and symbolic. Literal meaning an actual number value, and symbolic meaning we could have a word, such as what we call an identifier, which is a name which specifies something like a value, or we could give a function, a class, other types of modifiers like public and private, and other user-defined types. One user-defined type we have is what we call the enumeration. The enumeration gives us a restricted set of values in C++, which we can use for our program. Suppose it was a month or a year or certain other types of user-defined data we would need for our program. We can also use what we call a nested loop, which has a series of continuous loops for sections of code. We can loop and loop and loop for variables. The code block is the center portion of the program, and an individual statement is called individual line is called a statement. So over to the compiler, we are demonstrating using what we would call a month program. We're using enumerations. The keyword here is enum, and we have a month, and there are, as we would know, 12 months in the year. At least in America, there are 12 months in a year, and we use month as our object for the enumerations. And here we use a switch statement. We have month is equal to a certain what we call M. By default in C++, the first, if we gave them no number values, it would be, of course, 0, as arrays and other structures in many programming languages start at 0. But for this one, we will define each one of them by using a comma separator to define the numbers. And notice when we declare here, we give the month M, we will set it to Jan, which is January, which we see public at 1. When we compile the program, we get, of course, the value. It's set to 1. Right? We have a message here, and we output 1. Okay. We can also change January to 0 here, and of course, when we redefine, we can also, once we compile this and check it out, give each one of those their own particular values, and also change the type of memory required for enumerations. We can change it to ints, and see this is also 0 here. We can change it to different size memory spaces here. Once we rub the mouse over, we can see the values for each enumerated state. Okay. Alright. So this other structure we call the switch statement, another one of our control structures. We use the case break here, and we can also add another feature to the case break statement we call default. Okay, and it needs a colon, not a semicolon, in C++. After that, we can put break, and we use a semicolon, which is a terminating statement. It will work without it or with it. We press the compile button and we run the program. We should get the same output if we excluded it in our program. And for more information, please visit our website at DarkCybernetics.com.